Hello, today I have a color deck, so we speak about colors. And in particular, we will talk about film look in Davinci Resolve 19, new feature of this amazing software, and compare it with Dehancer Pro. And short disclaimer, Dehancer asked me if I want to do review, but there is no any obligations to say what they want. It's just my personal opinion about this plugin. And why they start to do it with all YouTubers around? I'm pretty sure it's because of Davinci 19 that have built-in film look that is amazing film emulation and comes for free with a studio version. So let's compare. Is it worth to spend extra money for the Dehancer Pro or not? And talking about film emulation, around 2014-15, and I remember I was contacting a company in Los Angeles that was doing a film emulation for movies, and I asked them how much it will cost for short movie to make a film look. And the quote was, I think, like around 10 minutes short movie, $5,000. So 10 years ago, this was prices to do. Now you can do it yourself, or any colorist can buy plugin, or now in Davinci it's coming up for free, can do very good film emulation for relatively cheap money. But again, nothing will copy the real celluloid. So if you want real film look, you shoot with celluloid. If you want to emulate and save money, you do what we'll watch how to do. And okay, so let's go to compare film look and Dehancer Pro and how they works. Yo. And one important thing, I'm not a professional colorist. I would identify myself as a colorist that doing coloring when the client doesn't have a budget for professional colorist. And I'm doing pretty good colors, but I prefer to give it to professional one who spend all their time with colors and coloring and all this stuff, and they know what they do. But of course, there is a situation when you need to do it yourself, and as a director or cinematographer, you must know how to color, because it just then would be easier for you in production part, so you know where it can be fixed and how easy it is. And just in general, it's very good skill. Here was a recent shoot. This was done with Sony FX6. This shot Sony FX3, Sony A7S III on Ronin. This is FX6 on my beloved Nikkor lenses. Beautiful, like this. Oh. Okay, let's check. So first we are going to check Dehancer. The thing with Dehancer, before using it, you need to make a color space transform. So color space transform, we put our Sony S-Gamma 3 and S-Log 3, bam. So basically we have balance, but honestly I think it's pretty balanced. I don't want to change anything on the set. It was done. Okay. It's already beautiful. You see what's doing Nikkor lenses is they creating this nice vintage look, but it's not that much vintage. It's beautiful. Okay, and then we go to Dehancer. Dehancer Pro pumps, and it already have something to do. Let's check Rex 09. Okay, and what we have here, let's check. Okay, so this is all the Dehancer has. Like a film developer, film compression, color head, bloom, film damage, model, blah 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 blah. Let's immediately check with film look version, film look creator. Okay, so it's immediately done something, but the good thing in film look creator that you have color space transform inside the film look creator. That's pretty comfortable, not deal breaker, but nice. So we put our Sony S-Log 3. Opa! And it already looks nice, like a look. Look, it's already look like a film emulation. It's super nice. Beautiful. Honestly, I can just send it like this to client and he will be happy. Okay, and here what it has inside: called vignette, halation, bloom. So almost the same what has Dehancer. Dehancer has a bit more options, so it's more versatile, let's say. I already played with these plugins and spot the main difference why Dehancer is better than Film Look. First of all, it's because it's just more versatile and have these beautiful film profiles. So basically, you can load profile of the film that you like Fujichrome, Kodak, Kodak this, Kodak that, Ektar. You see, it's cooler. And here you have different options like a film developer. For example, I want silhouette, more silhouette shot, print, color different. And now we're coming to the main point, like a film grain. Film grain, this is without film grain, super clean image. And this is this. Okay, nice. We put. Then halation. And the thing that I like the most is bloom. Bloom is super cool. Look her on the edges of her body. Huh? Nice. And here everywhere. So she look like this. Wow, super cool. And there is a mask mode. It's showing you where it's put in the mask. This bloom make really difference. Like a look. Wow. The bloom also has in film look, but not that much. And then film damage, film breeze, all this kind of stuff. Vignetting, export loot that you create and then use for other projects. Total impact. So this is without, this is with. You can do it a bit, like a half. That is very nice. It's like a blend. And look in this image. You can easy send it to client. This is beautiful. Of course, it's better to send to professional colorist who do more other stuff. But as a general quick color correction with one note of Dehancer, it's really good. Let's now move on to our version of film look. So here, this we just put color space. We didn't play with any settings yet, so and it already looks nice. We can add some contrast, place with highlights. So this is the basic settings. Then here in film look there is a nice thing of split tone. Enable split tone. You put maximum amount, so it's like a what color you want to add to your image. And let's say we want this this nice color. Of course it's too much, then you just put amount less, and then amount of vignetting. You see here's vignetting, amount and size. That's it, you don't need anything more. In the Dehancer, exposure, size, feather, aspect ratio, like where to put center. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool to have more options when you are doing like a professional colorist job. But for me, it's this is better. Looks better. If I wanted to do myself my own vignette, I would create it from the scratch. Yeah, and then I decide which side I want. If I want to do it only here. Again, there is halation that there and coming to bloom. So let's check. Remember how cool was here around the body the bloom, and there is a maximum of the bloom here. So you see it's not the same bloom as in the Dehancer. So this bloom has really difference. Again, grain. And you play with grain as much as you want. And then other options like a film gate, global blend, flicker, this stuff. Film gate you can do like a silent film, 60 millimeters film. Nothing special. It's not what I'm interested in, but it's nice to have it. Very nice image. You can play more with different settings, but like, this is just amazing. You can't imagine something like this 5 years ago that can be so easy to create something like a film emulation just like this. And of course, if you really want another level, let's say, you go to Dehancer. Film profile I don't much like. Without film profile I think it looks better. Watch here. Another option. As a conclusion, I would say that film look creator built in Davinci is amazing. Will be doing most of the job for colorist as me, as identify myself as colorist, so that making job only when the client doesn't have a budget for professional colorist. I think the answer is too expensive for average colorist to use. If you are a professional colorist, I think it's nice to have a Dehancer to make a very better job and to have more things to do, more flexibility. But for myself, I don't see to spend $450 to have a license. For me, it's too much. For a professional colorist, it may be good choice. Yeah. What do you think? Like, subscribe. See you next week.